Hi, I'm Scott Radow, and I bring the physics to one-up powerbomb. Every cyclist intuitively knows the forces, momentum, and kinetic energy of real riding. They also know that indoor trainers and bikes are artificial and don't feel like the real thing. They appreciate it that we figured out and have 4 patents issued on real cycling indoors. From high-speed flats to climbing steep hills, we replicate actual pedal forces throughout all 360 degrees of each pedal stroke. The key is detecting your pedal force inputs and modulating resistance 1,000 times per second, which allows us to make resistance only when you're applying force and not when you aren't.
This is a huge advance because cyclists in motion tend to stay in motion, and we simulate this momentum by modulating resistance gradually in a feedback loop, which applies resistance as riders apply force and reduces it when they apply less force. This allows you to soft pedal or accelerate with the precise pedal forces you experience riding outdoors at any grade, so your indoor training transfers optimally to the real world.
We invited a diverse group of riders to hear their thoughts and capture their reactions as they compare one-up powerbomb to trainers in the market today.
Hi, my name's Frank.
My name's Lydia.
I'm John.
I'm Nick.
My name is Lauren.
My name's Alan.
My name is Colby.
Going to have a chance to go over to Italy and race in the World Championships.
I'm a professional amateur. Now I'm a student and a coach.
I'm a Cat 3 racer on my way to a Cat 2.
I've been racing bikes since I was 11 years old. I ride every day, trying to put in 20-hour weeks.
Started racing collegiately, raced on the national caliber, and raced for the national team this year.
I've been racing for about 30 years. I ride 5 to 7 days a week.
I attended the 2004 Olympics on the track, traveled with the U.S. national team for about a decade. Now I'm a coach and a bike fitter.
We asked them to start on a conventional trainer and switch to one-up powerbomb, and later describe the experience to us.
To me, it's that real feel of the road. Particularly for me, it was in the climbing. Other trainers, you can feel that heavy spot. You almost feel that point where there's like a weight dragging you down. When you stand up to climb, you're just ready to sit back down. And on this, you could see me. I was like, can I keep climbing? This is great.
It just felt a lot more natural. I didn't have the grinding and like the slogging motion. The pedal stroke felt right.
I liked going through the sequence of the different grades, like 2, 4, and 6. But the feeling of going over the top, cresting, and then picking up speed, there wasn't a sharp transition. It was smooth, and it was, I'd say, realistic.
I closed my eyes, and I couldn't tell a difference between being on the road or being on the trainer, which was great. So even when I got out of the saddle, it was such a smooth transition. It felt exactly like I was climbing up the hill today.
A trainer that more accurately simulates road load is going to enable you to have a little more souplesse or smoothness to your pedal stroke. When you climb a hill, riders tend to push themselves back in the saddle a touch, and that's because they have a little more resistance in the range of more 12 o'clock to around 2 o'clock.
I really liked the adjustable legs in the back because I didn't need to use a leveling block.
You don't have to deal with adjusting the height constantly or feeling like it's always a little bit off. I'm the person who stacks like pages of a magazine under there to get it right.
Or flip-flops or chemistry books, which is what I usually resort to.
I trained a lot in Montana, where riding a trainer is part of the game, and I can tell you this thing is awesome.
For a guy like me, as CFO of a global company, it's about finding time to ride. When the light goes down or the weather goes bad, to have something like this to look forward to would be great, because it's about fitting your lifestyle. I view this as a competitive edge because it gives you that real feel that you can get indoors.
So during the winter months, I ride the rollers a lot, and during that time, I just don't get a lot of resistance on the rollers. So with this trainer, I love it because I get the feel of the road, I get a high cadence, and it really gives me a great workout.
Obtaining multiple patents on a technology which applies to trainers, bikes, ellipticals, and even rowing machines is expensive. But we've already done that, and we've built countless prototypes, including this one. Now, we're ready for production, and Kickstarter is a great way to get enough early customers to make powerbomb affordable. reliably manufactured in the United States, and positioned for growth with an ecosystem based on sound physiological principles. Your backing of One Up PowerBond gets this quantum leap in technology to market, and it's a vote for real innovation from real inventors with a shared passion for cycling and fitness.